What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I focus on tech reviews, so if you're into that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So today I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm introducing a new segment, Cool Tech Under $50, and for the month of June, we're going to do a travel edition. Now that summer's coming and everyone's starting to travel all over again, now that they're safely allowed to travel, I'm going to introduce some items that I think will be useful for those that are traveling, some tech and some not, but mostly tech related. Hopefully I can keep this going for the following months. If you like that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So the first item on this list is those looking for an all-in-one tripod, one tripod to just do everything that they want, record video, shoot, whatever the case may be. And this is the Ulanzi Flexible Tripod. So some cool features with this tripod, it's 2-in-1 clip design. It has a spring action clip for your smartphone, and it also has a 1/4-inch screw for your typical cameras, your DSLRs, your point and shoot, whatever the case may be. Also on the mount itself, an included level, just in case you need to make sure your shots are straight, and that's a little handy feature to have on the tripod as well. The tripod also has a removable ball head, and that ball head can be attached to any other tripod or any other device with a 1/4-inch screw on it, since it has a 1/4-inch adapter at the bottom of it, so you can use it for other use cases. And obviously the benefits of having a ball head on there is the 360 design, where you can just turn it around or any which way, set it to landscape, set it to portrait, whatever you like, you can do that with the ball head mount. The ball head mount also has a strong thumb screw clamp on it, so if you're using a heavier object, you can definitely tighten that ball mount and it really doesn't move. It can support the weight of any camera you throw at it. Another cool thing included on this tripod is a 1/4-inch thread that's right on the side of it where the legs attach. So that's definitely a useful feature. You can attach an arm to it or any other accessories like a mic or a light, just directly on that 1/4-inch thread. So I think the main feature that's definitely a selling point for this tripod is the flexible legs. They call it the octopus legs, and you're able to bend these in any which way or form. You can have it standing up, or you can have it wrapped around a pole, a chair. It can hold the weight of any camera. I'm using a Sony ZV-1, and it supports the weight just fine. It obviously supports the weight of a smartphone as well, thanks to the ball head mount being very strong, but also the legs itself are very strong. They have a rubber outer coating, which is very grippy, so it holds nice and tight to any object or in your hand. So the inside of the legs also have an aluminum core, which adds durability and flexibility without adding any extra weight to it as well. At $23, this is definitely a must-have, an all-in-one tripod. You can use it for vlogging, you can stand it on your desk, you can have it wrapped around a pole, a fence, or anything like that. If you don't have anyone to shoot a video or a photo for you, this is definitely a must-have. $23, definitely a good purchase. So the next item on this list is not necessarily tech related, but something more convenient, and this is a mini portable air purifier by Pure Enrichment. The cool thing about this air purifier, it uses a true HEPA filter, which is good at filtering out allergens, dust, and any other odors that you're sensitive to. In the box, you get the air purifier, the HEPA filter, and then a USB-C charging cable. You also have 3 fan speeds, low, medium, or high, and it's also rated at 12 hours of battery life, rechargeable of course. Depending on the fan speed, you can get up to 12 hours, so I estimate around 6 to 12 hours depending on the fan speed. It's also compact and lightweight, under a pound. It's about the same size as a standard water bottle, so it can fit right in a cup holder if you use it in your car, or just sitting on top of your desk. Really takes up no space. It's also small enough to fit in a book bag, a backpack, or any small bag that you're traveling with. You'll barely feel it in the bag. It comes in 3 different colors. I managed to get the black one. It also comes in blue and in white, so if you like those options, you have those as well. Priced at $40, the ability to have a portable HEPA filter to filter out any allergens or anything like that. I think this is perfect for travel if you're using public transportation, or if you're using it in your office or at home, you know, wherever you're going in your car. I like the portability of it, and at $40, it adds a lot of good value for something I didn't know I needed. For those sensitive to allergies, dust, any other allergens, strong odor smells, the HEPA filter is rated to, you know, clean that out and have clean circulating air around you. Definitely a good buy, perfect for travel. At $40, definitely great. The next item on this list is a battery pack by Anker, the PowerCore Slim. This is a 10,000 milliamp battery pack, definitely enough to charge your phone and other small devices. In the box, you get the battery pack itself, a micro USB charging cable, and a little travel pouch just in case you want to keep it protected. As I mentioned before, this is a 10,000 milliamp battery pack, so it's enough to charge your iPhone 12 2 times. So the average smartphone you can charge up to 2 times. Smaller devices you can probably charge more times than that. It's also rechargeable via to micro USB or USB-C, so there's multiple options there for you. There's also a power indicator just in case you want to know how much battery life you have left on the device itself before charging it. It also supports fast charging up to 2.4 amps depending on the device that you're using. Another cool feature is its trickle charging mode, which helps support smaller electronic devices that don't really have fast charging capabilities. So it kind of protects it and doesn't overwhelm it when you're trying to use a fast charging standard like this battery pack offers. So that's a really cool feature, something I didn't know existed in battery packs, and this battery pack offers it. It's also slim and compact, basically the thickness of your average smartphone, typical size of your smartphone. It's definitely small enough to fit in your back pocket, front pocket, you know, a book bag, or any small bag that you're carrying all your electronics in. So priced at $18, you have a small, compact 10,000 milliamp battery pack that suffices more than what you need just in case you need to top off your smartphone, you know, before it dies at the end of the day, or other small electronics. It can also charge the HEPA filter that I mentioned earlier in this video. I like the form factor, definitely perfect for travel, fits in your pocket or a bag or anything else, a suitcase. For $18, definitely worth the buy. The next item on this list is for those looking to just get rid of all their charging bricks and just use one in particular. This right here is the RAV Power 65 watt power brick. This item is great. In the box, you get the power brick and the power cable to power the power brick. You have two USB-C ports and two USB-A ports that support fast charging capability. Has a cool LED light indicator when it's plugged in and ready for use. It also supports up to 65 watts using the USB-C port, which means it can probably charge your MacBook at around 2 hours from 0 to 100. At least that's what it says on their website. It has a really cool feature called intelligent power allocation. Basically what that means is if you have multiple devices or using all four of the ports, it uses this technology that allows you to get all the fast charging speeds depending on the device support, and it gets a consistent power flow to all of your devices if you're using all four of the ports. That's a pretty handy feature if you have multiple devices that you need to charge at the same time at a quicker time. Definitely a cool feature that RAV Power adds to their device. It also is a small form factor, small lightweight design, kind of like a cube, rectangular cube design. Definitely would fit in a book bag, any other small bag or an electronics bag that you have. So priced at $50, this is definitely a good buy right here. It's the most expensive item on the list, but I think it's something practical for most people, especially if you have a lot of devices, you just want to carry one charging brick. It's definitely perfect for travel, and the fact that it's rated at 65 watts of max power output, definitely good if you have like a small laptop, a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Mini, even tablet devices. Definitely a good buy at $50, definitely worth it. So the last item on this list is not necessarily a tech item, but more of like a convenience item to have. And this item is the BagSmart electronics organizer, and this thing is a game changer. So this organizer can hold all of your cables, all of your small devices in a small compact form factor. So it's rated to hold an iPad mini, a Kindle, or any other small tablets that you might have. It also has two main zipper compartments, which is nice because you can divide and organize all of your electronics depending on what you have. I also like the feature of the elastic bands where you could just shimmy in a cable and it just holds it in place. Very nice little feature, and there's multiple bands throughout the entire zipper organizer, which is really cool. You also have slots for your SD cards or any other memory cards you might have. You also have some zipper mesh compartments, which is really cool as well. And you also have an outer pocket just in case you want quick access to something without opening all the zippers. Another cool thing about it, it is slightly padded. It's definitely not gonna protect it from like a crushing force against it, but it's padded enough to protect all your cables, all your small electronics, and memory cards. Priced at $27, this is definitely something I never thought I needed. It organizes all of my cables. If you're like me, I have a lot of tech items and I travel with a lot of cables because I have to charge multiple devices like a camera, a cell phone, a battery pack, or anything else like that. Having something like this where I can just store all of my items, cables, whatnot, in one place and just store it in my book bag, definitely a great addition. So I don't have to carry multiple hard shell cases that all of my devices are in. I can definitely just have this and everything I need will be in one place, safe and sound. So all the items I talked about in this video, I have a link in the description below. But yeah, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. And let me know in the comments below if you like this kind of stuff, or if you wanted me to continue a segment like this. I would like to know your feedback just in case I want to continue doing things like this. But yeah, again, if you enjoyed the video, please like the video. And if you want to keep seeing stuff like this, please consider subscribing. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. But until the next one, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.